Now look at that, YouTubers. Who wouldn't want to eat some of that? I know I would, and it looks like I have, and it looks like there's a bug crawling on it even as I speak. I'll have to cover that up. So here we are on Thursday, October 19th, 2017 at 16:23 in the afternoon Eastern Time. God bless us all. No, my UPS package has not arrived today, even though the UPS truck drove by and I waved merrily at the guy in the truck while I was standing at the end of the driveway. I'll wait and see what happens tomorrow and then raise hell if it doesn't come. I just don't want to talk to somebody in the Philippines or probably the Philippines because their English is very close to American English and fairly unaccented a lot of the time. So, all right. Pardon me, I just had a chunk of that sausage you saw, and I'm trying to get it out of my teeth. So I went to Wal-Mart today, and of course, I made a mistake. I waited till 10 to go, and it's always a major error to go to Walmart after 9 o'clock in the morning. I mean, that's when all the fucking kids come out. You know, women with kids and small kids, and the people with the really big fat asses come out, and it's just, you know, you get reasonable prices, but you gotta put up with just, and you can't go shoving your cart around fairly quickly because you don't want to hit one of these kids, you know, because they're not being controlled, they're not being kept in line. I mean, they're likely to dart out in front of you at any moment. Little sons of bitches. But I did find some little treasures. I got a new charging cable for the iPhone. I'm going to keep this one in the truck because I've got one of these AC outlets, you know, inverter outlets in my truck, so that I can charge my cell phone in my truck when I wish to. And then, and my Australian friend might be glad to see this, I got one of these long iPhone, 10-foot long iPhone charging cables. He had a long one when we were together in San Francisco, and I thought that was just one of the neatest things. And it would have helped me to have a long one on this past trip to the UK too. So I'm going to be all set to go for future travels. I may just actually keep this plugged into an adapter in my bedroom, although that's generally never a problem. I usually don't run my phone down too much in my bedroom, but sometimes I do. I tend to get on the grinder and the tumbler, and you know, well, yeah, you wake up and you can't go back to sleep. What are you going to do? Oh, you could read Joe, but no, Joe gets on his phone. All right. What else we got here? Well, you saw my little sausage haul. And this is for those of you who haven't used this product before. For your laundry and your clothes, I strongly encourage you to start doing this. This is washing soda, sodium carbonate. They call it super washing soda, but it's the same. It's sodium carbonate. They can't make it any more super than it is. It's sodium carbonate. Now I put about a half cup of this stuff in to a standard lead. And what it does is it just it really loosens up and takes out and enhances the cleaning quality of your detergent. Do I sound like a housewife? Oh, it really enhances things. Yeah, oh, it's fun. Yeah. No, sodium carbonate. My dad actually kept a can of this stuff on the kitchen sink when I was growing up, and he would use it to, if there were special, things he wanted to get really clean. He had a toothbrush that he stick down in there and put a gob of it on the area that he was in question, and just rubbed that stuff in there, and it worked like a charm. Now, it's a fairly strong base. I mean, it's not like sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. It's not like that much of a base, but it's a base. And they say, oh, well, doesn't baking soda do the same thing? No, because this has got twice the power of baking soda. You get your hands down in this for any length of time, you'll know they've been in it. Clothes love it. They really do. Actually, it can also be used to take out red wine stains and blood stains. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And then I did get two of these, so I'm going to basically just to get the extra adapter for the bedroom in there. At least that's the plan right now. Okay, now, I mentioned yesterday about maybe getting one of these Alpha Omega tattoos, to-dos. And I got thinking about this today, and I thought, well, people aren't going to know what that means. Most people aren't going to know what that means. They're going to think that those are fraternity letters or some damn thing. Well, I suppose in a way it is a kind of fraternity. Christians are kind of fraternity, I guess, in a way. But then I got thinking, well, I really like St. Cuthbert. I want something to go under here. I really like St. Cuthbert, and I tried to find an actual St. Cuthbert cross tattoo. Now here is St. Cuthbert's cross. Now it's not the one that's rendered in gold. I mean the real one's gold, and it's got the 53 garnets in it, and the central red garnet, and then the 4 around the central red garnet. And it's quite spectacular when you see pictures of it. I've not actually seen the real item, but that's what we're talking about doing as a tattoo. Now, what I ultimately did was, where did it go? Where did I put you? Hang on. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, here we are. So what I finally found was this. And, the only red in it would be the central eye, and then the 4, boom, 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 things. And then the rest would be, and it would be about the same size as this one. So it'd go down right here. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. I did get an email from the fellow that did the other tattoos here today, and he said, well, give me a call when you decide what you want to do, and of course I will. And I emailed him back. I said, well, I'm obviously, thinking about stuff, because, as you should. You get seized with an idea, then you want to pause about it for a while. I mean, that's the appropriate thing. You're going to stick something on your bod forever and ever, amen. What I did run across today was this really neat standard icon of St. Cuthbert. I had never seen this before, so I was delighted to run across it. And apparently there's a standard iconography of St. Cuthbert. I think that's just neat as hell. My friend Tony from the UK suggested I should have this tattooed on my back. I replied back to him, "Are you insane?" He also thought I should have the St. Cuthbert's cross tattooed on my forearm. Yeah. That didn't even merit a response. Have you seen what happens when you fuck her out of my forearm? I wouldn't want anything there anyway. Well, that pretty much covers the waterfront for today. So I'm going to say, come UPS man, come. I don't think he will. Well, I don't know. Maybe he will when he gets home, but he's not coming to my driveway today, I don't think. So I'll say bye-bye, YouTube.